All right, so me and Webster were doing some logs review, and this was our best attempt on KJ. So we quickly wanted to go over with everybody exactly what it was that just killed us in this fight. We're going to be using a different strategy this week, which should negate a lot of the flame orb damage that's taken and help more people be able to hit the shield orbs. However, just wanted to go over the last fight with you guys real quick to kind of show you exactly what was happening. So I'm going to kind of fast forward here to the first death. We've got KJ down to about 45% or 41%, which at this point it gets a little bit hectic because you got Armageddons, Shield Orbs spawning, two or three of them at a time, and Flame Orbs on five people. So this is kind of the time that the team is making it or breaking it, where they understand the mechanics or not. All right, so moving into it, we've got Dr. Butt, has flame orbs. So any of these guys that you see with these little or fire blooms, any of the little fire things under them means that they have it right now. So moving forward here, Dr. Butt's just moving in right here. He just doesn't get healed at all. He just doesn't receive any heals. Either does Zenaz um, as he's moving in. And then we actually get hit by a flame darts here. So that's that damage that you saw that just hit the entire raid. And so fire bloom on top of elite um, flame darts basically was lethal to both of our shamans, which definitely decreases the amount of damage that we have for the raid. And then as far as, um, let's see, so Ista and Zenaz, they actually just didn't get in time for darkness. So here we have them just die to not getting in. Ista seemed like she was actually pretty close to the stack, but Zenaz was actually pretty far away still. Next, we're going to have these three shield orbs spawn. So everybody's kind of moving out to their positions. However, as they're doing damage to KJ here at 39%, they're forgetting to hit these shield orbs. So we've got 4 people down. There's a little bit of chaos. It looks like the raid is starting to basically come back from that. However, these shield orbs spawn. This one dies super quick. That one's already dead. However, these two on the hunter side, which the hunters should be killing these things right away, is actually going to kill one of the hunters here because they just didn't kill him quickly enough. So that one dies because it's in range of Sosa and Inspect. We're doing a really good job about killing him. However, this one is going to come over and it's going to start doing damage to both Wisp, Thick, and also Corpse Maker that's in this stack as well. So Corpse Maker just died. Now it's going to kill Wisp. You can see his health right here drop, and it's still not dead. It did a full rotation from here all the way through half of our raid, which just cannot happen. And then moving forward here, so we restack as melee. We've got a pretty tight stack here with everybody else. So this, especially with us having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people dead, with Revitalize and Bloodlust on the entire group moving forward, we should actually be able to push this phase still, as long as we don't have any more deaths. However, what ends up happening is, moving forward, we've got Thick that actually dies to Shield Orb. So that one that didn't die here actually did end up killing him from the logs. So we have a significant amount of our DPS actually dead here, and we aren't spread, right? We've got plenty of the room to use, just like Gruul. We have so much of this room that we can use, and flame orbs can be stacked outside here, and we're just not doing it. So we're gonna have a couple people get flame orbs here, and they're gonna get a lack of healing in general. And what's going to happen is these Armageddons are going to come out on melee, and this is pretty common. So we're going to have, the entire melee group just moving this way on the target. And so we got another one that spawned. So all of these were on melee, none of them were on ranged. And then we're all going to basically be right here. I see that these are stacked. We're calling for a stack in. However, the people that are marked right here, they all had flame orbs. So as they started to move in, they actually started killing each other. This was 3 stacks all at once and hitting multiple people here. So, all right, and then Shinko died there, so there's obviously no more heals that are going out on any of the people that are getting flame orbs. So we basically right here just had way too many deaths to flame orbs. People started moving in with them way too early. You guys should be, WAG should probably be positioned right here, you guys actually aren't doing too much wrong, right? Zeusodon's still over here. He probably shouldn't have been on this side of the Armageddons because there's no way for him to get back over easily. He probably should have been over here. You know, if you get it while we're doing this 55 percent to 25%, you should always be taking flame orbs as a melee just further out to the left, right? And the druid should be probably somewhere over here able to heal all of these guys. Other than that, these people, they should have just hung out like right here and right here, waiting for this stack of people to actually get together. And ideally, we're going to be dropping, because of all these Armageddons, Anatasi should be dropping the dragon orb probably on this outer ring right here. Or not the inner ring, but the outer ring right there. So we're going to move. You can see me calling for everybody to stack, and then this is where I was telling in comms for Anatasi to drop it back away from the boss, because there's too many Armageddons here. So you can see like people like CelVC, Webster, Excedrin a little bit too close there. And we're actually going to, right there, actually have 2 deaths to darkness as well. So you can see how I'm positioned all the way out here because we could see all these Armageddon targets. And this is the time period from 55% to 25% that we're likely just going to be dropping the dragon shield a little bit further back. We got a bunch of shield orbs that spawn here. At this point, I believe a wipe was called, but these shield orbs are pretty high health. We don't really have anybody left to kill them. We only had maybe a couple people die to Armageddon there, but ideally this is where everything started to kind of devolve, right? So we get to about 40% and we start losing our heads. From 40% to 25% is the hardest part of this raid. There's just a couple bad overlaps. If we can clean that up this next week, we'll have a kill. So thanks for watching.